Why do golfers have better erections? Because they do the pelvic tilt all of the time. Let me show you what I mean. This is a pelvic tilt. Now, here comes some explanation why this is important for erections and the golf swing. I actually got inspired to make this video by a video I watched on Dr. Bree's channel on vibrant pelvic health. I will put a link to it into the description. It is worth watching. Co-founder Michael Hodge is explaining how erectile function can be increased by training the pelvic floor to relax and tighten. This is done by tilting the pelvis forwards and backwards in different exercises. I am going to show you some of them in a minute, but first, what does all of this has to do with golf? Well, believe it or not, that same kind of motion is taking place in the golf swing. Most golfers, when they set up, have a slight pelvic tilt of 18 degrees, which is maintained to the top of the backswing. But when it comes to impact, the lower back flattens out. The pelvic tilt is gone. If your body can't perform that motion, you are going to lose your posture. Your body will move forward and you're going into extension, which leads to all kinds of bad ball striking. This is the reason why the ability to pelvic tilt is one of the tests incorporated in the TPI basic screen for mobility in golf. I have tested several hundred golfers with this screening test, and guess what? Not everybody is able to move their pelvis. According to the TPI database that incorporates over 16,000 golfers, only 35% have a normal range of motion. Statistically, 72% will feel some vibration going on. It's not a smooth movement, but some shake and bake action. We call this perturbation, and it is a sign that you are able to perform the movement, but your body is not used to it. What I very often see is this. Movement of the upper body, or this. No movement at all. Many are permanently stuck in an arched back, something which is called anterior tilt. The reason for this is simple: sitting all day long. We call it the lower crossed syndrome. If you sit all day, your body will start to adapt to that position because it assumes that this is the way it's supposed to be. It's called the lower crossed syndrome because your lower back muscles will shorten, your hip flexors will shorten, while at the same time your abdominals and your glutes will get weak. As a result, a muscular imbalance will develop that freezes the pelvis in a forward tilted position. When you look at people in the streets, you can see it everywhere. You can tell by the way they walk because it's a bit duck-like. So as a result, the pelvic floor may become dysfunctional because it now has a hard time contracting and releasing, which is its natural movement pattern. Before you start any kind of exercise, you've got to make sure that you are able to perform that motion. The best way to test for this is being watched by another person. Get your partner to look from the side whether you are able to perform the movement. Alternatively, take your smartphone and film yourself. Be very honest to yourself, otherwise the exercises won't be effective. And be patient. I am sure you will regain that mobility with some practice. So if you can't do the motion, the best way to start is from the ground up. Standing is the most difficult position because it involves all kinds of stabilizers. We want to concentrate on the pelvis, and this is why we start lying on our back, so all the other muscles we don't need get a rest. We are starting in the supine position. You lay flat on your back, and from here you tilt your pelvis, anterior, posterior, and have a look at your belly button. When you tilt your pelvis, you flatten out your back, the belly button moves in, and if you're arching your back, the belly button moves out. And you can support this with breathing. So flattening your back, you breathe out, and then you breathe in and arch your back. Breathe out, breathe in. And you see my belly button is moving up and down with it. Now we're shifting from the supine position to the prone position, and I have two cushions here, and it's just the same movement. You place yourself over the cushions and then you breathe out, flatten your back, breathe in, arch your back, breathe out, flatten your back, breathe in, arch your back. And the cushions help to perform the movement. Now we go quadruped, and this exercise, you might know it, it's called cats and dogs. But we do a little variation because we're only moving the pelvic area, the lower back area. So same thing, you breathe out and flatten your back, you breathe in and arch your back. It goes like this. Now that you've mastered the supine position, the prone position and quadruped, now's the time to try this standing. And I've got a stretching pole here, but you can use a wall or whatever to support yourself. And I just demonstrate, it's the same thing. You arch your back while breathing in, you flatten your back while breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And when you've become really proficient in this, you can even try it without any stretching pole or wall. Get into your golf posture and breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. As for reps and sets, I advise you to do 10 reps and 3 sets, and do this every day and you'll see results. Thank you very much. See you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.